Hey, how you doing? I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I feel like it's been forever. But I think I've only missed a week because I've only been going live once a week since my schedule changed. And to be honest with you, I've been very unmotivated and my mental health hasn't really been. It's okay. I've just had stuff going on. I'm not gonna say it's my mental health. I just had stuff. Like we all have stuff. Um, I don't know if anyone's going to show up because I didn't tell anybody I was coming on. Uh, if happens to see it, great. But literally, all I've been doing is working, coming home, either cooking and then eating and then sleeping, or coming home and just whoever, if somebody else cooked, eating dinner and going to bed soon after. My day's going okay. How's your day going? And happy Easter to those that celebrate. I went out with my family, um, and went to a restaurant. Roman. I haven't been on a while, so you can excuse me. I'm not really set up to do what I normally do. I'm an artist. If you'd like to see some of my art, say, let me know in the chat, and I will at least give you a brief looking. Speaking of art, I got a pair to send some art to some friends. Trying to find the last. Oh, might be my thing. thought one of them was here. Anyway, if you'd like to see art, say art it up in the chat. Light up the art. If you can see behind me, that's a lot of my art. I could put the light on so you could see it better, but am I a rooster? No. If you'd like to see more of my art, I say art it up in the chat, and I will show you some of my drawings. I am an artist. I'm just chilling right now, though. Are you a rooster? Kind of makes me want to draw a rooster, though. What's up? How you doing tonight? Yeah, everything's cool. I'm just chilling right now. If you want to see some art, say art it up in the chat, and I will show you some of the drawings I've done. I am an artist. I'm just chilling right now, not doing any new art right now, but waiting to see if any of my friends pop in. Art. Well, I did say art it up, so let's see. I'm just gonna flip through it and you see what you see. Is this the end of it? Yeah. Alright, so let's start the beginning of this book. Alright, so that's not the beginning. So we got that one.
I've been summoned.
Yes.
I've been summoned to the live stream of Miss Apple. And I haven't talked to Apple in like 4 years.
I know, like 4,000 years?
Maybe 5. I don't know. I lost count. I'm here and I'm looking at something. I don't know. No, I'm looking at some artwork that I created. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
That was my creation.
I know, I feel like it. Yeah, no, I told whoever's in there if they wanted to see some of my art to say art. So I'm showing some of my artwork.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
Doing all right. I don't know if we have. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You're frozen on my end for some weird reason. Your camera is at least. Up now you're moving. Okay, it must be your internet. Can you hear me okay?
Am I still frozen?
Yeah, it's really laggy.
Yeah. My internet connection.
No worries. It's good old Comcast.
My connection sucks, so you're gonna have to.
That's okay. I'm used to it. but I'm doing well. I started a
I
job.
know, right?
I started a job about week
Thank
ago,
you.
dishwashing for a
That's
local bakery. So at least I'm making something, making income.
yeah.
It's me, Herman. Hey, Catherine, how you doing?
You know that the is that the cafe you usually are you at
No,
that
no.
cafe that you normally go to?
Well, that yeah,
Working
that
there?
that cafe just recently opened up. No, no, but I'm at the bakery. There's a bakery that's down the street from that cafe, and I'm working there as a dishwasher.
Ah.
Actually, Catherine, I'm the voice inside April's head. Don't tell
So
anybody.
Herman is a friend of mine.
That's right.
He's
We're-
talking.
Wait,
They
wait,
asked who
wait,
was talking,
wait,
so
wait.
I
We're
just
friends. Wait, we're friends. What?
responded. I'll let you see more of this one because it's kind of a in the distance kind of
Well,
problem.
that Comcast internet's working great tonight.
Should I be honest? I think it's my computer more than my connection
Probably
because my computer is pretty. My
pretty old.
computer is 10 years old, so yeah,
So how have you been?
and
How have you been doing, April? You
I
doing
don't have
okay?
money to update anything or get a new one or so. As long as it, the interesting thing is if I put TikTok on. Granted, I'm not live streaming on TikTok from my computer, but I do. I have the computer open so I can see the chat,
Right.
and I have my and usually have my music playing from my computer, and I don't have issues.
Yeah.
It's showing down this.
How many tabs do you have open on your computer? Maybe you have too many tabs open
Well, at least
because
you're working. I have two tabs open.
oh, okay, so it's not
I
that.
have Facebook and StreamYard.
Okay. StreamYard.
StreamYard. In Massachusetts, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm in California,
This
by
is
the way,
one of my
Catherine.
favorite ones that I've drawn in the last. I want to make a print. I want to make prints of this one. I feel like a lot of people would like that one.
Nice.
I just finished my taxes too.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't paid. I haven't. Literally all I've done, since Ramadan ended, it was I'm literally going to work, coming home, eating something, lying down, and falling asleep, and then get up and get ready to go back to work. That's
There you
literally
go.
all I've been doing. I haven't given my last week was the first time I allowed myself to go out and do something or buy something. Like I finally was able to take my mother out last Monday. Um, I I ran a few errands, but I managed to get a new pair of shoes for work. Um, we went to a couple of stores, helped her pick out her sneakers. Yeah, I know, but see, you're new. Um, I used to I used to stream and post on a very regular basis. And the last month or so, things in my life have changed. And usually Oh, I believe me, I'm grateful to have my mother, and my schedule changed to the point that I can't do as much as I was doing with her. I used to have a very condensed schedule, or I worked, or I would work the overnight, so I would have my days free. The last schedule I had for like over 5 years, 6 years, is I worked two doubles. I worked 40 hours in 2.5 days, and I would have the rest of the week off so I could take care of my mother, take her out when she wanted to get out because she can't get out on her own anymore. She's legally blind, and it's just not safe for her to walk around day or night by herself. So if I can't take her out, nobody else is really available. Occasionally one of my brothers, who I have two brothers, only one of them drives, um, and he's either working or with his daughter. So, and it's hard to get him to find time as well. So, and up to like a couple weeks ago, he was working a second job. Dementia, so yeah, I understand. Luckily, my mother hasn't gotten to that point yet. Um, she is 73, but you know, she's definitely, she moves the best she can. We still try to get out for walks whenever we can. Now that the weather is getting better and stuff, so. But yeah, it's very frustrating for me. It's very frustrating. Like I've either worked the overnights or I've worked condensed schedules, so I'm available during the day. In my schedule at work, I was kind of forced into having to work like right in the middle of the day. Like I go to work, I'm at I go to work by 10:30, and I'm at work anywhere until 6:30 to like 8:30. My game's over. I don't know what they are saying. What is he? Is he initialing something? You see that one?
Yeah, I see it, but I don't. Yeah, I see it. I just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what the if I'm from Toronto, so I know mass weather. What do you do? What work do you do? I'm a security guard, but I've been working at the same place for 21 years. I should just go to another site, but I'm being stubborn. Where I work is literally a 10-minute drive from my house. About 30 minutes if I had to take the train. Um, and I'm appreciated there. I rather work there until I can't anymore. I believe me, I could go somewhere else and make a lot, not maybe a lot more money, but a decent amount more money. But I rather work for, as much as I need more money, I rather work where people know me, know my work ethic, appreciate what I do. You know, um, I mean, eventually I'm going to have to, or I have to figure out a way to work at home so I can be here for my mother or whatever. But whatever, God has protected and provided for me enough for me to say, okay, As long as I got what I need and I can occasionally get what I want, everything will work out. Hello, King. So what else is new, Herman?
Not much. I'm multitasking right now,
Yeah,
but I'm always multitasking. I'm watching 15 different streams. But yeah, I don't know
yeah,
if you heard. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I have a job at a local bakery. I think I told you that already. But
yeah.
yeah,
Dishwasher.
yeah, it's income. It's something. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, I made $50 in tips the other day.
nice. We went out to a restaurant today for Easter. We gave the girl almost $50 for a tip. Why I got into what I got into on this one. What happened? All good. Come back up when you can. Um, some of these were inspired by artists over on TikTok. This is another one of my favorites. I'll show that one again. Showing it upside down. Although I don't think it really has a direction, but it's kind of what I was going for. My connection sucks. I apologize. Yeah, that other one. Um, I'll bring it up again. This one. This one's a fun one because the more you look at it, it like image changes a little bit. Like it could be an owl, it could be a pigeon. It definitely looks like some kind of bird, confused, looking at you. Make them, for instance, sell them at art shows. Yeah, I gotta learn the best way to do that because I like as far as like where to go for prints, and not break the bank. How to promote myself online better. Like I need that. That's what I really want to figure out. like this one. Yeah. See, when I had my condensed schedule, I would have been able to do that every weekend. Now I work through the weekend, so it makes it a little harder. Yeah. There's another kind of psychedelic one. I think a lot of the ones in here have a psychedelic kind of feel to them. But then I did ones like this, where it's just kind of a straightforward, where, you know, somewhat scenic. Something a little simpler, with feathers, tethered. Is this the last one? And this one started my Christmas inspired ones. I don't think I have the other sketchbook with the more recent drawings here. No. Now we got this. Is this upside down? No, it's right. Yes, we did that one. I really like this one. I really want to figure out how to do the, put it out there online and get the traffic that I want and need. Cause yeah, fears are nice, but like for someone right like me right now that has, you know, it'll be hard to get time off and whatnot. Trying to do something from online, even if I only sell a couple things a month, a week, would be nice. Eventually turning it into something where I can be more make it more. So I have two jellyfish drawing. That one, and just a lighter color. This weekend, every other month. Most shows are 1 day only. Yeah, I know. But I would like to figure out how to get things sold online as well. You know, I do have a website that I kind of have to shut down, and I just haven't done it yet because they take. I have a Shopify store, but it's connected to my credit card, and they take the money out of me out up front, and I almost completely got maxed out because, um, yeah. So my credit card got twice. A friend and a cousin both tried to be nice and buy stuff off my store, and I only had a couple $100 on my credit card. Charged it to Lightspeed. I don't know what that is. I have to look at it. But yeah, I only had a couple $100 on my credit card, and it almost maxed out. I get charged only $5.99, $5.33 per month. You, you do resin art. So you put it like in the clear stuff, right? Yeah, resin. I bought something from a woman who was making, I think, resin pyramids. And she would take custom orders on if you wanted something inside the pyramid. Uh, and I asked for a pyramid inside a pyramid. And I was going to keep it for myself, but one of my cousins who loves Egypt and loves the pyramids, I gifted it to her when she came back from Egypt from visiting her husband. He's here now, but when he wasn't, she would go at least once a year to go visit him. One year she came back, and I knew she was going to be sad because she had to come home. I gave her that pyramid that I, again, bought for myself, but to cheer her up, I gave it to her. I was intending to get myself another one, but I never got around to doing it. Came out beautiful though. Okay, so it was like a pinkish salmon, like a salmon pink color, right? And then I had a flower and a pyramid inside the flower, a smaller pyramid inside the flower. I think that's what I got. I have there's a little artist group of people that I associate with on on the TikToks. Some of them do some really nice, interesting work. Is something silly. Markers, and I haven't painted much in the last year. It's been mostly pens and markers, only because it's easier and less of a mess. You know, you know how on TikTok you can make you can turn your art into AI images. So I think I did it for this one, so you could actually see the giraffe chewing the leaves in his mouth, and their heads are kind of swaying and looking around. Their head, I said heads, right? So I um, got inspired at one point to start making mandalas, or like my version of mandalas. This is one of them. It's one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorites here. So it's a hourglass surrounded by a watch and a pocket watch. And then if you look closely inside the hourglass and outside the hourglass, the numbers are fun. And I put 1111 inside the digital watch, wristwatch, and I just put random time on the. Thank you. This actually started as a mistake. I was trying to draw something else, and then the big panda head kind of came through and managed to get the other pandas drawn in there. hot air balloons. You want something you need the contact. Yeah, I needed someone that knows business that can help me. I need to connect with someone locally that can like really work with me step by step. I want it. Believe me. I think I just showed this one, but I'll show it again. I've had Zoom on shopping channel in Canada. It's simple. Nice. More balloons. See, I know that it's the some. I know in some respects it's simple, but it's my focus in just it's fear. I'm gonna be honest. Big part of it is fear and me not understanding. Like I know what I gotta do, but I don't know what I need to do. And I get overwhelmed very easily. I do have anxiety, and over the years, I've had more and more trouble just yeah, I have my mother to care for, but even my own health and my mental health. I've been in perimenopause. Um, I think I have undiagnosed ADHD because I've seen a lot of videos explain things that are like, that's me. Like analysis paralysis, for one thing. Getting, it's, I can, a good example is I probably could have got my taxes done 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and I know a lot of perimenopause symptoms are the same as ADHD, come to find out. And I would say over the last 2 or 3 years, the analysis paralysis has been one of the hardest things. Like, it's like I've already had that off and on throughout the years, but the last couple of years, it's been worse than it's ever been. Like I could spend literally all day in bed, and maybe that's where the blessing in disguise that I have to go to work 5 days a week now, because it's forcing me to get up and go out. But and luckily, where I work, I can sit and get at least one drawing done within a couple of hours, just to keep my mind busy, or else I start falling asleep when I shouldn't. Um, but like I could be researching stuff, like the best way to, get prints and where to get started and all that. And I don't. I sit there, like, if I'm not drawing, I'm scrolling, and I know the scrolling is a distraction, a big distraction, because, like, it's me checking out or me trying to find something to focus on. Occasionally, I'll look up something useful, maybe not for my art, but like I'll look up a home remedy on fixing something in my health or my family's health, or I'm looking up, even finances. I need to get my finances in order, and even for anything business wise. As much as I want to do it, I can't. I start watching and I understand some of it, and then my mind drifts somewhere else. You know. And the other thing, a big thing with me is reject. I don't take rejection well. I don't take criticism well. Criticism, it's a teeter totter. Sometimes, if I'm in the right state of mind, I can take constructive criticism, take it as it is for what it is, and see if it's something I can work with. Make a list. One, how do I print my art? Two, how do I sell to companies for wallpaper? This is a huge trend now. All right. I have been so rejected at so many art shows. Someone comes and gets it in orders. Right. I was I closed this out and I didn't actually finish showing stuff. A drawing of my cat that passed away last year. I know. The official. Hey, bro, how you doing? I think I have ADHD also. The struggle is real. Are you casting somewhere else also? Right now? No. The only two places I ever go live, Remy, is here and on the TikToks. But I haven't even gone live over there much either. I've gone and hung out on other people's lives over on TikTok, but only for like a few minutes, because usually as I'll go up and I'll start falling asleep. I was about to blow my nose into a fabric softener sheet. If you're into music, um, Remy that makes some very interesting and cool, like techno um, music. Just he makes good music. I thought I was missing other. No, Last week I had a really bad mental health week, and had no like I part of me wanted to go live, but another part of me, like, when I got literally, I've been working, coming home, eating or cooking, and going to lie down and letting myself fall asleep whenever I was ready to fall asleep. Um, yeah, you're welcome to do the same. aloveproductions at Gmail. And if you're on uh, the my link tree is scrolling on the page, but I can pull it up for you real quick too. And you can catch me on the other socials. I was starting to try to put my stuff on Redbubble, some of my stuff, and then I got sidetracked with unexpected stuff I had to deal with. So Linktree is basically like an online business card that you could put all your social media links on there. You could put your cash apps, your websites, and have them listed. That way, when you like, if you have multiple websites or like you're on multiple platforms, you want people to follow you everywhere. You know, like if you click the link, you'll see. Right now, I don't have my Shopify store on there anymore because I don't want anybody. I want people to buy stuff, but at the moment, I don't have money on my credit card for people to buy. And like I said, eventually, I'm gonna shut it down and try to move to another site that doesn't take money out of me up front. Like Redbubble doesn't take the money up front. They sell the stuff. Yeah, Redbubble, they sell the stuff and then they give you your cut. At least that's my understanding. But I gotta figure out dimensions and pixels and all that. Yes. The only thing that sucks is I'm using Printful through Shopify, and I like some of the products from Printful, like my hats. Like I can't get the same hat on Redbubble. Like this is one of my hats. Like I can't get the two tone hats, and I love the two tone hats. I don't know how well you can see my back wall. I know it's a little dark, but that's a lot of my paintings back there. And if I had my phone connected to StreamYard, I would bring you closer, but maybe next time. Anything worth showing at the end of this? No, not really. Was the picture in the short available? You gotta be more specific. The last one I posted, I gotta go see which one I posted. Yay! My federal taxes were accepted. Yay! And my state taxes. Yay! A waterfall. Or let me go look. I gotta go scroll back to. Oh, which one was that? Oh, the purple one. Yes, this is one of the ones I would like to make a print of. That one, right? What do you know? I didn't put that one up there. Where is it? I do have it. I just don't remember where I put it. Oh, over here? It better be over here somewhere. Yep, I got it. I think I got it. Yep, here we go. This one. Did I sign this? Yeah, this was from 2024. Can't really see the purple right now, but yeah, that's it. Yes, this is one of the ones I would like to make prints out of. I think I have a decent picture of it. Well, feel free to give a what pre not period. Premenopause not period. I don't know. I watch videos or like videos come across my feed, and some of them say premenopause and some say perimenopause. And yeah, it's not they're not the same, but they have some similar um, behaviors or symptoms. At least from the videos that have randomly come across my feed. No, I'll sell the. I want to sell the original as well, but I would like to be able to make prints of it too to sell. You know, but for the right price and the right person. But Remy, I forget if we follow where we follow each other. I don't know if it's IG or um, Facebook because it's been a while since we DM'd each other. But you know, send me a mostly YouTube. But how were we messing with each other when we were working on the music? Was it email? Oh. Well, they say that if you go a full year without anything, that you're in, pretty much in. Maybe. But I don't have that anymore. I got rid of Twitter just before it turned over to X. Um, are you on IG or Facebook? Or you can email me. Again, it's aloveproductions at gmail. So A Love Productions over there as well. Or look up April Love, you'll find me. I'm sure we're following each other and don't realize it. It's in my link tree. This is a really nice one too. Is my email in my link tree? I actually forget. No. TikTok, Instagram, my A Love Productions Facebook page. I didn't think I could put my email on here, but everything is A Love Productions. Appreciate it. Look forward to connecting. And I think that's a 10 by 10. Yeah, I think this is 10 by 10. Thank you, Remy. Thank you, Catherine. Well, Remy's got first dibs. He's the one that's mentioning, and I don't like to say prices on my lives. So if you reach out privately, I could, I have similar other. What I gotta do again is I gotta start making um yeah, unless I was doing that kind of live where I'm like auctioning it off or like If you're interested, tell me. Give me a price. Um, and I always said for those that can't afford, like a lot, don't have a lot of money, if it's something that really speaks to you, I'm willing to work out. Always. Time is at 1:11. Um, yeah, but I should start making more shorts, showing off more of the artwork. I gotta push myself, even if it's only for an hour a night. I mean, there's certain nights where I'm working later, and I'm just, you know, right. And Remy, you've followed me for years. You know that's always been my mo. But on my early days, my schedule's not the same every day. Like I go in the same time, but I don't leave the same time. Saturdays are usually my latest night. I don't get home until 8:30, like 8:30, almost 9. But like Wednesday and Thursday, I'm home by 6:30, maybe 6:45 Eastern time anyway. And Sunday I can usually get home by 7. So if I can relax enough and stay alert, like my goal has been with my new schedule is that at least Sunday nights I'm gonna try to make my YouTube night. If I can work in a second one. No, I'm still working security, but now instead of working overnights like I used to, or having the condensed schedule that I had, now I'm working 10 a.m. to, um, like I said, depending on the night. It's either anywhere between 6:30 and 8:30 at night. Yeah, the site that I'm at did away with having overnight security. So the only option I had was to work the hours that I'm working. Ironically, there's one there, at least one there, that's been off and on roaming around my town for a couple of years now, and he randomly pops up at my job. But we have raccoons roaming the building. We got rabbits all over the place. Um, because there's a marsh like a half a mile or less than a half a mile, like on the other side of the train tracks of where I work. Um, we occasionally got cranes that fly by, hawks flying around. Foozy, I watch Fuzi when he's in a good place. It's hard to watch him when he's in a manic state. Off and on the last couple of years, he's been severely manic. And it was, it's very scary to watch him like that. Um, all I could do is pray for him. But I want to say the last 6 months, he seems to be doing pretty good. He got back in shape. Um, he started training for bodybuilding and actually won his first two competitions. And now he's focusing on being a physical trainer, which I think is really good for him because having him help other people as well as himself. And I think that's something that he needs, and not chasing views and everything. And he doesn't post like he used to. Like he occasionally posts something, but it's mostly shorts and reels. Occasionally he'll do a longer video. Like he posted something recently that was at least was about 20 minutes, 40 minutes long, I think. Because he went to I guess this power gym in New York or somewhere, and got his butt handed to him. Nice. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back.
I wasn't ignoring you. I was just in the middle of thought.
It's okay. Well, that's okay. That's why I let you finish your thought. When I first got up here, all I heard was he was in manic depression. I'm like, oh my gosh, is she talking about me?
No, Fuzi too.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of anxiety right now. I can feel anxiety.
Yeah, no,
I'm
and
not gonna
what I
lie.
was saying, and I messaged you, I think the other day, saying that I had a bad mental health week. So
Yeah, I know you did. I don't know if I responded. If I didn't, it's okay. Or it's
I,
not okay. Sorry, it's not okay if I didn't respond. Did I respond? I hope I responded at least.
yeah, because that's what cause you sent the voice message about your job,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I'm dealing with I kind of had a falling out at work over
Hmm.
something really stupid. Like my it, I started spinning, and I knew it was illogical. Like there was no real reason for me to get that to that point. But the once the wheel started turning,
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
it's hard, and even after the manager that I spoke to, I spoke to one specific manager. I said, "Well, you've known me long enough to know that, I, you know, I know it's illogical. I know there's no reason for me to be this upset."
Right.
I go, but I'm in my head, and I'm trying to uh, redirect my energy and get myself under control.
Yeah.
And my week already had started like that because my last Monday and Tuesday I really didn't want to do anything, and for the most part, I only did what I absolutely needed to do,
Yeah.
like go food shopping or whatever. And I did manage to go out with my no, it wasn't last week. It was the week before. I think I don't know, but I wasn't in the right mental space last week.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you right now, like I can't. I mean, this might sound scary the way I'm going to describe this, but like right now, I can't take a consistent deep breath. But that doesn't mean I'm like having a medical problem. I'm having anxiety. I mean, is that what it sounds like to you? You
Right?
know,
No, I get that.
it doesn't sound. I mean, of course, I'm a hypochondriac. I don't know if you know that, but I can be. So like in my head, I'm having everything from, and don't be alarmed when I say this. I'm having everything from a stroke to a heart attack or all this stuff. I'm not having any of those things. I'm having anxiety.
Yeah.
It sucks.
What
Anxiety
what
sucks.
and what
But
makes what makes it even suck more is that you know that you're being illogical.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm not having a heart attack or a
I
stroke.
know I'm not having a heart attack, but I think I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, but I'm not having a heart attack. I'm not having a stroke. I'm just having anxiety because even though I have a job and I'm very grateful for it, there's still bills to pay. There's
Yeah.
still stuff to pay. But it's just. And by the way, hi Remy. I didn't say hi to you yet. You say
Yeah,
hi to
that's
me.
called analysis paralysis. I've learned that that's
Exactly. Yeah. So I just have to breathe. I'm gonna be like, okay. Sorry, April. I'm going off here. I'll shut up
no,
if you
but
want me to.
I told I tried to explain this to my brother. I said, listen, for someone like me, just to get out of bed to go take a shower,
Yeah.
like if I know I have three things I want to accomplish today, like whether it's I go, it could be as simple as take a shower,
Right.
wash dishes, and um,
Grocery shop. Let's just say grocery shop.
yeah, grocery shop.
Why
But
not? Please,
I'll sit there and go. So should I take the shower, or should I go wash the dishes first? Or should I? Because if I take
Yeah.
the shower, then I have to get out, and then I have to moisturize my feet because I got dry feet, and then I
Hmm.
have to do this. Then I have to do. No, I'll. You know what? I'll go wash the dishes first because what I just have to put the stuff in the dishwasher, and then I can take the shower.
Right.
But I just spent 20 minutes trying to figure out which one I should do first.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then I
Yeah.
go, but if I skip the shower, I could throw the stuff in the dishwasher and run to the store
Yeah.
and then come home. And
It's
if I really need to take the shower, I'll go take the shower.
right.
And so, but if I could just go and skip the shower, you know, but I'll spend all day trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
By the time
Ex-
I move, it's time for dinner.
That's an overactive brain right there. That's
Yeah,
definitely overactive brain. So like, yeah, right now I'm trying to convince myself that I'm not having here. I'll go on camera for this. I'm trying to convince myself that I'm not having a heart attack or a stroke, which I'm clearly not. I know this. I know the symptoms. I've never had one, but I know what the symptoms are.
right.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go off camera because I didn't do my makeup today. So April, I said this to you. Probably know Giggle Pickles GP. I'm sure you're familiar with her. I told her that this week is going to be a really good week for me, but it's going to be a really long one because in my church, the Orthodox faith, it's not Easter for us today. We actually celebrate our Easter on a different day than most people.
You know
Uh,
what's ironic? I actually came across a video that was talking about that.
really
Yeah,
interesting.
they
Yeah.
were like,
So
"Yeah, no, today is Palm Sunday
yeah.
for Orthodox
Yep.
Christians
Yeah. Definitely.
and stuff." So but but for those that are celebrating today,
Yeah. Well, yeah. For those who are celebrating today, happy Easter to all of you. I still have to wait a week, but so we have what's called Great Week or Holy Week this week. So we have plenty of services to go to. In fact, it started tonight. And I got asked to read because I'm a reader in the church. So I got asked to read. I think that's when my anxiety started. I
mm,
get anxious. I can talk just fine in front of people most of the time, but reading is a different element, I guess. But
yeah.
it's something I've been called by God to do, and I'm gonna, but so
You're essentially public speaking,
essentially,
and,
yeah, leading
and
prayers.
as much as you like the attention online, you don't
Yeah,
actually have 50, 100 people staring at you right in front of you.
exactly. Yeah,
You're just
it's
looking at a screen and possibly a couple comments running by, and that's it. You don't
Yeah,
have
exactly. But
physical.
yeah, but exactly. Yeah, I don't have, potentially up to maybe not 100 people, but 30, 40,
I
50 people.
share with you that there's a comedian that comes across my feed
Hmm.
that apparently has social anxiety, ADHD, and autism.
Oh wow.
And he talks about it a lot in his thing because when he's on stage, he's twitching. Like he can't, his body like involuntarily starts shaking and twisting and
Oh yeah.
whatever. And you know, but he's constantly making jokes about it. He's like, I have two different processing orders. You know, I
Yeah.
have had three Easter birthdays in my life. I was born in April. Well, I guess that was obvious. Well, happy birthday, Easter.
Happy, happy birthday. So yeah,
But
yeah.
like I think you'd get a kick out of him just because like he talks. He's like,
Send
because
me the link.
he's got tattoos,
Hmm.
right? And this post of like people in the audience go, "How did you get tattoos?" He's like, "I told you, I have ADHD and social anxiety." I said, in my private life, I don't have people staring at me. I was like, the, the, my movements are stems. This is me trying to regulate myself.
Right.
You know, uh, I'm not ADHD. I'm bipolar.
Oh
No,
no, he said
virus.
it's not his birthday this year on Easter.
What's it?
He said it's not his birthday this year for Easter. It's he just said yeah. I guess I don't even know. I can't even talk today. Talking's not my strong suit today.
It's okay.
Well, happy early birthday, Remy. Yeah, I'm really getting hit hard with anxiety right now. It's really annoying. I know what it is. It's
Just listen. Just picture everybody naked. You'll be fine.
oh, I'm gonna throw up now, including myself. No, that's
What
part.
was it? The Brady Bunch where they were like, just picture everybody in their underwear.
Oh gosh, yeah, probably. I mean, I've heard that that's for public speaking. People say, "Oh, just picture everyone in naked or in their underwear." It's like, I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't even want to picture myself naked. So that's how bad it is.
Yeah, me either.
I've seen myself naked. It's not a pretty sight, all right, guys. I'll just say it like that. Okay, TMI, TMI.
Now, what was it? When we still had the horses at my job, right? And I had to do foot patrols. No, I didn't. Wasn't even had to do a foot patrol. Somebody came up to report that some girl had her boyfriend or whatever in the ladies' room,
Oh, geez.
and they were taking a shower. I'm like, I really don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there and see grimy, you know, stable people.
Hmm.
Stable meaning like the horse
I
stables.
know what you meant. Yeah, they're not. They're obviously not stable for
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
don't. I don't need it. I don't need to. I
Yeah.
don't need to go see anything. So I go down there like hesitantly opening the door, and I see the guy. Luckily, the guy was behind, not in the stall, but he was behind the stall near the only sink in that bathroom,
Mm,
that restroom, and I could see his leg. I'm like, "Why are you in here, dude? You gotta go." He's
yeah.
like, "Oh, sorry," and he got
Sorry.
dressed. And then the chick was still in the shower with the curtain open, and she was as big as me. I was like, I don't even want to see myself, let alone another fat chick.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
It's
Oh,
like
but
I already know what women roles look like.
oh gosh, yeah. Right.
I don't need to see anybody else's. I'm like, I'm like, as soon as I was able to get him gone, and luckily, unfortunately, I saw her at least her backside.
Yeah.
I didn't see any more of him, which I'm glad about. I'm like, you know, that's one of the few times when I'm like, yeah, why do I have to be the supervisor?
Right.
Why do I have to be the one to go in the bathroom? Can't somebody else go in the bathroom?
Why me? Why me? And by the way, thank you, Remy. It doesn't sound like he says it doesn't sound like I have anxiety, but I do. And I'm having a pretty crazy attack right now. Like not the worst I've ever had, but it's just there's a lot of anxiety right now. But you know what it is, April. I'm actually going to explain it for the audience out there watching, whether it's
Yeah.
on the replay or live. like I said earlier, it's Holy Week for myself as an Orthodox Christian, and the evil one likes to use any kind of temptation he can, and he's using this to his advantage. Like, oh, see, I have Herman anxious now. He's anxious. Ha ha ha! Look at him. And he's blah blah blah. But I'm like, look, I'm not going to let that stop me from enjoying Holy Week and enjoying the bright resurrection of our Lord. Coming up next Sunday. So, a week from a week from today. But I
Yeah.
mean, I'm going through the anxiety right now. It's just really, you probably can't tell how bad it is, but it's not. I mean, if I had to label it, it'd probably be maybe a 4 or 5. It wouldn't be like a massive anxiety attack.
Right. It's enough that
It's enough I can feel it, but it's
you
not enough to where it's like overwhelming, like I'm gonna cry or anything. But
yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you the big reason why I'm anxious also is there's a job I interviewed for last week. I really want this job. It's like 20 minutes from my house, maybe less than that, maybe 10, 15 minutes from my house at the most. It's in the next town over. Don't worry, I'm not going to give town names or anything like that here live. I've learned not to do that because actually somebody made a video last week. A troll made a video about me last week about my hometown. So I don't
Yeah.
want to say where I live. I'll say offline, but it's a very nice town that I can't talk. Wow. All right, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop and breathe. Hold on. This is this is gonna get this is gonna get
Breathe
worse.
in, breathe out. Wax
Okay.
on, wax off.
That's awesome, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. No, it's not even the wax on, wax on part. The, when he starts yelling it out like that is when he's got him painting the fence.
Right.
And he goes, up, down,
Hmm.
up, down.
That's funny.
Breathe in, breathe out. It's very
Yeah.
important to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. It's very important to breathe. Up, and he's walking away.
Yeah. I
Up.
remember that.
He's like, left hand, big board, right hand, small board. Up, down,
Yeah. That's right.
up, bonsai.
Yeah, I remember that. Mr. Miyagi, he didn't even have that voice. That was just a voice he created for that role.
I know.
Isn't that crazy? Like the real actor. I know he's passed away since
Pecorino.
then. Yeah, but he's like, I don't even know how I came up with the Mr. Miyagi voice. I'm like, it worked for you. It worked.
I know. He's like, I don't know where it came from. I don't know how I came up with it. He's like, but when I read the character, Mr. Miyagi, come like this.
Exactly.
Wax on, wax off.
Iconic character. Sorry, yeah. No, I went quiet for 2 seconds there.
Yeah, no, but the Karate Kid franchise has always been one of my favorite movie franchises.
It's
And
okay.
Cobra Kai. I think the Cobra Kai series did do the original movies justice
Yeah, I think so.
in keeping the storyline. Like they did, it wasn't tacky. It wasn't like a forced. Like sometimes when they try to reboot something, it seems forced, or it seems like they go away from why you like the movie to begin with. But I like how they incorporated the movie and done the flashbacks, and I think they did. Cobra Kai was made right. The
Right.
last Karate Kid movie, I think they tried too hard with that movie.
Yeah.
Like they tried to pass the baton onto a younger guy, and the storyline was okay, but I think it fell. That one and the one that what was a Karate Kid 4 with what was her name, Renee Zellweger or whatever her
Yeah,
name is.
yeah.
Instead of
I think so.
I think those two kind of in the most recent one that came out last year, those two I think they fell short. Like they
Yeah.
tried to bring the story somewhere else, and it fell short.
No, definitely. Yeah, that's sadly what happens with because they're making all these like different movies with Scream. They're on Scream number 7 now, which is like overkill. They made too many Fast and Furious movies. Like if you make too many movies or you
Yeah,
make too many, things or reboots and stuff, like even the what was it called? I can't remember what it's called. You okay there, April?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm
E-
playing with the laser light.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Even
staring at it.
yeah, even the Connors, the whole Roseanne spinoff and reboot
Yeah.
was like it was successful for a while, but you can't they were
Unfortunately, because of what whatever she said to get herself kicked off the show,
yeah, she said some
changed,
stupid shit. Sorry,
it,
pardon my French.
it changed the dynamic of the show.
That's when they killed her. They killed her off. They had to kill her
Did
off
they kill her
because
off, or did they have her like go away?
no,
Like
no,
she,
they had her killed on the show. That is sorry on the show. Sorry, not off the show, guys. For the record,
yeah,
they killed off her character. Yeah,
right,
and I mean she said some really dumb crap. Like it was stupid.
yeah.
Like I was just like, okay, like if you really feel that way about somebody,
And
get,
she was blaming her Adderall
yeah,
for her words.
or
Like,
her no, it was not. It was like her sleep medication or whatever,
yeah, well, it was
Ambien or something like that. Yeah,
Ambien. Yeah, Ambien.
that's so stupid.
Adderall or Ambien.
Nah, whatever. It
That's
starts
with
with
an
an
A. That's
A.
all I
Either way, it was really. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I know she like totally insulted somebody.
children. Well,
Yeah,
pain.
painkiller OD. Yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
funny.
that's what it was. Yeah.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
No, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah,
Like, all of the things to kill her off with.
yeah. Well, Roseanne as a person is. I mean, she was funny back in the days of Roseanne, like the early days. She was really
Yeah,
hilarious. It was a great show, but
but
you know,
unfortunately, you know what though? Unfortunately, I wasn't. Her saying whatever she said. For some
mhm,
reason, I like. It's not. It wasn't surprising to hear that she said something like that.
no, considering her politics, it was not surprising to me either. Which is like I don't agree with what she said. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I know she said something really screwed up, and I was like, sitting there going, if you don't like somebody, just keep it to yourself, or talk to that person behind the scenes privately. Don't insult somebody, like don't embarrass. It's like I don't know. It's just people. Celebrities think they can say whatever the hell they want. Heck, they want. Sorry, I should say heck. Sorry, I'll edit myself. People, celebrities think, oh, we can say whatever we want because we're celebrities. No, you can't. No one can. No one has luxury. Yeah, you have freedom of speech, but you can't sit out there and
Right
insult
now,
people.
there's only one person in the whole world that apparently can say whatever the fluff he wants. And it
Me?
doesn't get any consequences for it.
Is it 47?
I'm not saying anything.
I'm just messing with you,
No,
April.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm not saying anything,
I
but
don't. I.
if you know,
If
you know.
oh, I do know. I trust
I
me.
think
I,
people
I know
really know
too
at this
much.
point.
I can be killed for what I know at this point.
Yeah, like, like, you know, it was the raising of awareness of opiate danger because she said, "Wow, yeah,
I'm sorry. Now I'm making. I just made myself laugh. See, now My anxiety is getting better now.
yeah."
But hey,
Because you need to laugh. You need to
I
let
I need to laugh and I just need to relax and just
and
stop.
redirect that energy. That
Exactly. But I mean, if it is 47, no one will know. But if everyone knows,
like everybody already knows.
everyone knows it's
There's,
47. Who doesn't?
there's only one person that like can literally say whatever the fluff he wants.
Okay, let me tell you something. I have this same discussion with my friend who's, let's just call him liberally inclined. I guess that's what I'd call him. But he's like, "Do you agree with what 47 said?" I won't say the guy's name because I don't want to say it right
Yeah,
now. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't agree with a lot of the things he says. Some of the stuff he's doing, I don't think it's so bad. I mean, obviously, there's some things he's doing wrong. But anyway, I don't defend the guy. I can't defend 40. I will not defend 47. The guy speaks for himself, and he's how do you say a hole in French? Because that's kind of what the guy is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like one of my friends says, "Oh, you're MAGA." I'm like, no, I'm actually not. Thank you. I'm conservative, but I'm not MAGA. You know. So anyway, I
No,
don't. It didn't mean to get
I,
too political there, but
I mean, at this point, I mean, there's still plenty of people that wholeheartedly supports every little thing he says and does.
right. Yeah, I
But
know.
I think a good portion of the people that originally was supporting him are starting to go. Hold on a second.
Yeah, wait a minute. What? What'd you just say?
What? What?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. What
You
yeah,
know, or like,
what yeah.
are they, unfortunately, he, on one side, he told all his supporters what he wanted to do.
Right?
He's now doing it. So
Yeah.
it's not a big surprise on
Yeah. It's
what's
no,
happening.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But the way he's going about it, I don't think anybody fully expected. And like I said, some of you that was supporting him are now going, hold on,
Yeah.
hold, like, because
Yeah.
now it's affecting everybody. Like, I think a lot of people that supported him were like, they didn't consider that whatever he was talking about was going to affect them too,
Yeah.
or affect
Well,
people that they know. And now that it's affecting them, they're going, wait, I thought this was only like, I think people
yeah.
have the idea that it was only going to affect the people that supported the other side.
Right. Oh yeah, I know.
And I'm
It's
going, you forget we're a whole country. We're just because you're voting one side versus the other doesn't mean you're not going to get affected.
wait, is that how you say a-hole in French, Remy? Conyard? I don't know if that's how you say it. Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Connard?
Canard.
Is that how you say a-hole in French? Because that could. So for me in my I'm doing the air quotes at this current moment in my support of 47. I'm more of a policy person. I'm not. I try to separate as best I can with what he's trying to say. Like I read what he said on Truth Social today, and I'm just sitting there thinking, no, just just
No,
just no, shut the hell up, please. For the love of everything holy, please shut
and
up. you know?
I didn't share it with you, but if I can find it, I
Mm,
don't know how true it is. But this is one of the few like online reporter people that
mm-hmm,
like I kind of trust what they're reporting on.
mm-hmm.
That apparently they're going after the Catholics now.
Who is
The
the
U.S.
administration?
administration in
Oh,
Israel.
that could
Israel.
that could
They kept the Israeli soldiers apparently try to keep a cardinal from entering a Catholic church to conduct Easter Mass
really
in the
wow
Vatican.
in the Vatican. Wow,
Yes.
how'd they get away with that?
Um,
Jeez, wow.
and apparently, whatever they usually do in Washington,
Hmm.
I guess it's usually done by a Catholic church priest,
I think so. Yeah.
and they wouldn't allow it. They wanted a Christian priest.
Oh, weird. Huh.
And then the annual Easter dinner or whatever they do, um, they didn't do.
Oh, weird.
So apparently, Catholics are not Christian enough anymore.
That's weird because I disagree with that. Even being an Orthodox Christian, I see, like, I had to correct people even in high school. They're like, "Oh, I'm Christian." I'm like, "Yeah, so are the Catholics." I don't understand why they're not. I've never understood that. That's why I'm
No,
sitting there.
and
You know,
in yeah, I might have converted to Islam, but most of my family like we all grew up Catholic. We all
Right.
were baptized in the Catholic Church.
Right. Right.
At least
Exactly.
most of us, anyway. But yeah. So I'm like, I might have converted, but I still hold the values, and
Right.
you know, I'm surrounded by Catholic Church. I mean, there's a when I go to work, the highway that I go, there's a cross at the top of the hill.
Right.
All right, like, and you still hear church bells go off in downtown Boston.
Wow.
All
That's
right,
good.
so and usually I can hear them from where I live. I live on the other side of across the harbor. So
Oh wow.
like we are and the to be honest with you, it's the Latino community that's keeping the church. I think is keeping the churches open because
Yeah.
I think a lot of you know I think a lot of people that grew up in the churches, they don't, as much as they might say, well, I'm Catholic, they don't really follow. They're not going to church. They're not, you know, they're not following through on, like, they might go for Easter or Christmas, but they're not
Ooh,
regular
they're
attending.
they're creasters, as they call them.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
no, but I mean, the same thing happens in Islam. Like, and unfortunately, I kind of fell into that realm of people that like only, I'm a decent person. I don't really drink. Maybe once in a blue moon, I might have a little something, but
Right.
like, you're not supposed to eat pork. You're not supposed to drink. You're not supposed to do, impure things. Like, but we're all, we're all human. We all do whatever. But even Muslims, you know, come Ramadan, they're on their best behavior. Some of them might stop smoking for the month. Some of them might, the ones that do eat pork stop eating it at least for Ramadan.
Right.
Those that do drink stop drinking for Ramadan, and so
There
when
you
their
go.
Ramadan's over, they stop going to the mosque and they go party,
Yeah. There we go.
right? And they go back to
Yeah.
having, their bacon cheeseburgers,
There we go. Right.
you know, and stuff. So I mean, every Islamic or Muslim I have met have been extremely friendly and kind.
Me too. Me too.
100%.
Yeah. See, you know.
And that's part of the culture.
Yeah.
Like, they, like, you know, granted, they're just like, I mean, no matter your faith, no matter your religion, there's extremists and
Of course.
bigoted people and violent people in every sector, in every combination. You know,
Exactly. Yeah. It's
uh,
true.
I keep looking back because Shorty's behind me.
What's up, Shody? Or no, hold on. Let me do the Maria thing. Shorty! Shorty!
That's Shorty.
Shout out to Maria, by the way. By the way, I haven't been on. This is totally random. I haven't been on TikTok in a while because I just, you know, I just haven't felt like going on TikTok. I think the last time I went on TikTok was like 2 weeks ago. I was on someone's. Well, I don't know if do they call them panels on TikTok. I have no clue. Probably.
Yeah,
Okay. It was Ms. Cat Mama. Yeah, I was on her. I was on her panel for a little bit and learned about a way to unalive spiders for the upcoming summer.
yeah,
So, but yeah, I just haven't been on TikTok lately. So, but shout out to Maria, by the way.
yeah. I don't know if she went on anybody's stream tonight. I know JT was on.
Yeah, I miss JT. By the way, I should start. I should start trying to catch his streams.
What happened? What
I'm thinking.
happened?
I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about starting next week. I'm going to go live a lot more on YouTube, possibly TikTok too. I guess, but
What?
I got in too much trouble on TikTok. I was in TikTok jail for a while. Just kidding.
You
Not really.
quit YouTube for a while, or he disappeared? Yeah, he does that every couple of months.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't delete the. Thank you, April. I did disappear. I deleted. Yeah, I quit YouTube. I've had like this is probably my fourth installment of the Herman the Great type channel. But so yes, I did. Well, hashtag I'm a cement maker actually is the name of the. It's not a hashtag I'm a creator. I was part of that group. That is that where I officially met you, April, or did we just see each other on there? I
Yeah,
don't know.
we were all part of that. And
We were all part of it. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'll never deny being part of the hashtag I'm a creator days. But I do know every time I try to tag my live streams or my videos, hashtag I'm a creator, they were always taken down. So I don't know what that's all about.
what the hashtag I'm a creator.
Hashtag I'm a creator. I try like I did a live stream one time, and within 5 minutes, my live stream was literally taken off of YouTube. No
Yeah,
warning at all.
because it probably got flagged for being a like for like.
Yeah, or a bus for bus as they call it. I can't really. We're not allowed to say the S word
And
on YouTube.
yeah, see.
Yeah, I remember you were there. I was. Hey, you know what? I did the
Alright, go
15.
pull a Herman. I gotta take a pee break.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I won't pull a Herman. I'll stay here. But yeah, Remy. And for those other who are watching, I'm having a little bit of anxiety, but I just need to sleep tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock my time. I don't have a whole lot to do tomorrow. I'm gonna make a call tomorrow, and April hopefully doesn't shoot me for what I'm about to say. But and I'm not trying to make this political when I say this, but I was at my doctor's office on Friday because I need a letter to continue receiving these meals that I get. And she was trying to push the vaccine of a certain C19, we'll call it that, and hepatitis B and a flu shot. And I'm not into that. Not even political. I've read too much on the C19 vaccine, and if you've taken it, that's okay. Maybe you talk to your doctor and he or she assess the risks. That's great. But I've done too much research on it, and it doesn't help. Even my own parents have taken that C19 vaccine. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the actual name of the. No, I know exactly. I don't think People always say my body, my choice. Well, it's my choice, and I told her no, I don't want that. So I'm going to be making a call in the morning for me. Since I'm still here on the West Coast, of course, here in California, I'll be making a call in the morning at some point, talking to my insurance, saying, "Hey, listen, I need to get a new doctor." Um, yeah, I do too. So anyway, by the way, I'm going on a little bit of a rant here, April. I don't know if you've been listening,
I
but
won't take them. I have immune system.
yeah. So I'm talking about my doctor on Friday trying to force me to take the C19 vaccine, which I don't think anyone should be forced to take it. If someone has a choice to take it, fine. But so I'm going to be looking for a new doctor closer to my house. I don't know if I said that already earlier, but
Oh,
I'm not trying to like I said, I'm not trying to make this a political thing. I mean, people have choices to take vaccines, take different things.
yeah.
Fine, I'm okay with that.
Look,
But
they. I probably should be on diabetic um, medication, but I am actively trying to bring my levels down naturally because
yeah,
I'm sorry, but they try to give everybody too many medications.
no, they do. Yeah, I'm
And
on the
it's never for the root cause. It's always just to take care of a symptom.
exactly like I have high A1C, and they're giving me I technically have type 2 diabetes. In fact, I do. And they're giving me metformin. I take 2 pills a day to try to lower my A1C. My doctor wants to see me. The doctor I have now wants to see me, but look, I'm not into being told you have to have this vaccine or this. I mean, I'm okay with certain vaccines. I'm not saying I'm against vaccines, but she goes, I have no sympathy for people that don't like vaccines, but I still want to support you. I'm like, okay, you're going to lose my business. You're going to lose me as a patient because you're sitting there trying to force me to do something or take a vaccine I don't want to
At
take.
this
And
point, I
good.
it's a little pointless to take that particular
Oh, yeah. I
stuff
mean,
because
yeah,
I mean even the flu shot, it, you know, a lot of people still end up getting the flu.
absolutely.
And
And
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, why am I gonna take something that's just gonna give me what it's supposed to prevent?
exactly. Right. Yeah.
And then, they give you medications that have this, and one of the side effects is something you're already dealing with.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And like, and they always start anyone that they say has type 2 diabetes. They start them off with metformin, and
Right.
then come to find out that you know long term metformin could actually cause damage to your kidney.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
True.
if you're in the beginning, it's really about changing your life, your health, your eating habits,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. True.
exercising.
Absolutely.
Um, they say if you do, um, especially leg exercises like calf lift, calf lifts,
Mhm.
squats, leg lifts, because one of the issues that come up with diabetes is neuropathy in the feet and legs. That's something I'm dealing with. That
Yeah.
I'm trying to heal with alpha lipoic acid. I have to say that word really slow, or I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
apparently, the aleph, see, I can't say it, alpha lipoic acid is supposed to help regenerate or repair the nerves. Eat right on April. Eat right. Don't take the meds. I mean, granted, my A1C has been very high for the last couple years,
Yeah.
um, but last year I believe it was at like 12. My
Oh.
A1C, which is extremely high, and I said, you know, give me the 3 months or whatever, and see if it even goes down a tiny bit. The next time they tested me, it went down by 9. Um, I don't know, decimals or whatever you want to call it. So it went to 11.2 because I
Mhm.
did make some changes,
Right.
right? And they were like, "That's good, but it's still too high." I was like, "But even that little bit of a change, and I know why it didn't go down more because I'm not, because I'm honest. I'm being taking accountability. I'm
Right.
not consistent, but it went down. You know, it did go down.
Right.
So I want to, give me another couple of months and let's see if it goes down. I go, even if it goes down just 5 more, that, it's a sign that I'm going in the right direction, you know?
Right. Right.
So, and if I were more consistent and more um, strict with myself, I could probably lower it within a couple of months.
Of
But
course.
because I'm not, it is gonna yo-yo and it's gonna take longer. Because I believe the people that say, I reversed it in 3 months or whatever. Because if they were, exactly, and like Ramadan, I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do during Ramadan. Usually during Ramadan, I eat very clean, and by the end of Ramadan, I've lost at least 5 pounds this year because I didn't eat as clean as I normally would do it. I I did lose like 2 pounds and stuff, but I could have lost a little bit more if I was more consistent. Thank you, Remy. At least somebody's proud of me. Okay.
No one's proud of me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, we're kind of proud of you.
I mean, hmm.
He's like, fine. I'm
Hey,
just
look, I haven't played YouTube in over 2 years. There we go.
all right.
I speaking
High
of
five.
eating. Oh, you hit me. Oh, you know who used to do that? Do you remember Gill Skills? Do you remember that guy?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a guy named Gill Skills. I think he's still on YouTube. He used to do like the high five thing. He's like,
Yeah.
he used to do like the high five thing and like high five you through the screen. He was really cool. But April, look, a lot of people, doctors in general, they'll say, "Oh, you got to make this fast progress," but what they don't know is progress is progress. You know?
Even with the metformin, even before I started like getting more into like, if I can avoid the medication, I'm gonna avoid the medication. You know, people say the metformin, you're not supposed to be on that long term.
No.
It's supposed to help you get more regulated,
Yeah.
and eventually, if you start doing the things you're supposed to do,
Right.
you'll eventually be able to take yourself off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff, but they don't tell you that. They tell you, no, you're gonna be on this for the rest of your life,
Right.
right? And then even like the the um Ozempics and all that,
Mm-hmm. Oh
right?
yeah.
A perfect example. Um, Fluffy talked about this. Gabriel Iglesias talked about this
Right.
in a recent interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Shh, nope.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Go in the bathroom because I know what you were about to do.
Oh no. Uh oh.
He was about to pee on my stuff.
Wow.
I know.
That,
I could just tell by the way he was about to. He looked like he was about to start scratching, and that's usually the sign that he's gonna turn around and piss on my stuff. Remy knows.
mm-hmm.
He knows, like, if he catches it in time. Yeah, Shorty's become very territorial.
Still?
Like, my mother can't keep her door open for 5 seconds without him going in and finding something to piss on.
Jeez. That's crazy.
The higher power created us, so feeling to provide. Originally, like, so my uncle's been living with us for almost a year now,
Right.
and the first month or two he was actually Shorty was fine, and then all of a sudden, like, he was literally going from my bed to my mother's bed a couple of times a week. And
Right.
I thought he might have an infection or have something going on, so I did bring him to to make sure he wasn't blocked or have any other issues. And then, and I was like, but I know he's territorial, but he's also had a urine blockage when he was younger.
Right.
So, like, I knew that, like, it was going to be, and he's 15 years old. So I knew there's a combination of things of why he might be deciding why he was doing it so frequently. So I took him to the vet. They didn't find anything. They said his kidney levels was slightly elevated, but not anything to be worried about. Um, I finally got him to stop doing it on I finally got him, and he's got in my bed occasionally in the last 6 months, but not like he was doing at one point. But now my mother keeps her door closed, and literally, as soon as he gets the opportunity to get in her room, he finds something on her bed to pee on.
Mm.
So I know it's territorial. I know he's trying to mix his scent with her scent, and we're like I had to finally let before Christmas. I had to finally Um, get my mother, find a way to get my mother a new mattress because, you know, between him and her own personal health issues,
Hmm.
needed a new mattress. Just
Yeah. Okay. Not to bring up bad memories here. What was the? I'm sorry. What was the other cat's name who passed away?
Smokey, Smokey.
Smokey. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Do you think he could be missing Smokey as well? Do you think it's
Well,
something like that?
no, because
No.
it's been a full year.
Okay.
It's been a
Yeah.
full year. But I know he's trying to blend his his scent. I mean, he
Right.
is fixed, but
Oh, right.
still he's territorial,
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. By the way,
especially with other men. So
Jacob Waters would be so proud right now. We're talking about cat piss. He would be so proud of us. I remember. So speaking of that, I have to bring this up because this makes me laugh. Oh,
Remy, I'm down to one. Shorty's
yeah.
the only one I have left. Smokey, I had to put Smokey down last Valentine's Day. He had a tumor in his mouth, and it got to the point that it, like, after doing some blood work and you know, they found out that he was had hypothyroidism. Um, I don't know if they found kidney disease. I don't remember. But he had heart murmur. Um, and because of his age, they're like, he's not really a candidate to get sedated. I didn't have the money to sedate him anyway. Um, but but when she lifted his tongue, she could already tell. She's like, without even, she's seen enough that like she's like it's most likely cancerous. Usually when it's to this point, it's gonna be cancerous. And the day we were bringing him to be put down, I woke up to spots of blood around the house,
Oh wow.
from him drooling, and he started digging at the water because he couldn't drink.
Oh wow.
So
That's sad.
yeah,
Sorry to bring up that bad memory there. By the way,
no, it's fine.
I know, but
You know,
that,
it's been a year, and TikTok reminded me because it gave me, on this day, the video that I posted about him.
right.
Um, it's a good video, but like, as soon as the music kicks in, I'm like,
No, of course. By the way, so we were. I remember one time. I don't know how I started this on Jacob Waters' panel one time, but you and GP Giggle Pickles were talking about cat pee, and I left the panel, and Jacob messages me and said, "Get back here! They're talking about cat piss, Herman. You have if I have to be here for this, you do too." And I couldn't stop laughing. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, cancer sucks. Cancer sucks, Remy. I agree. You know. But anyway, I didn't mean to bring down the mood of this live stream.
no, you're good.
you know.
You didn't bring anything down.
Okay, yeah. Well, I just want to make sure because I know there's certain topics you may not want to discuss, but
No, I mean, in Gizmo's brother, no, did I just say Gizmo? Smokey's
you said Gizmo, Gizmo, man.
Smokey's brother Gizmo.
Hmm.
He unexpectedly passed away in 2019.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I went to work, and but when I was on my way home, Kirk texted me and goes, something's wrong with Gizmo.
Hmm.
And by the time I got home, he was already gone.
Oh, that's sad.
So it was fluid on the ground under him, on the floor
Wow.
under him.
Wow.
So I don't know how long he was gone for, or how long and if he, whether he suffered or not.
Right.
Because he was perfectly fine when I left, and 8 hours later he was gone.
Yeah, same thing happened to a dog that my family and I used to have. His name was Bubba. He was a bloodhound, and they I mean they don't last long anyway because of their really large hearts, or but he'd eaten like 2 sticks of butter for Thanksgiving, and by let's see, 2 weeks later, he died in the middle of the night. He probably died of a heart attack or something like that. But see, we installed cameras like a month or so after that. We could have probably reviewed the cameras to see if he'd suffered, but I really am glad we didn't see if he suffered or not. He just literally just died
Yeah.
in the middle of the night. We woke up and my dad said about Bubba's dead. Like Bubba's dead. And we're like, what? We were about to go on a trip to Hawaii for Christmas, and
I
Cameron, do
watched.
you fly often? I watched a few vlogs and I don't fly too often, and when I do fly, I fly home to see my family in my former hometown. Again, I'm gonna keep hometowns off of here because I got trolled last week by a troll, and he basically revealed where I live. So, but yeah, I don't fly too often, no. But whenever I do, it's usually to visit my family. I'll be flying to Boston soon to visit April. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well,
I don't think April can handle me in person. She can
yeah.
hardly handle me online. Just saying. I didn't even know people still watch my stuff. You know, I didn't think I have 1,034 subscribers, but you could hardly tell with with the views that I get. Are you fall asleep, April?
Not yet, but I am thinking of ending it shortly.
Well, it's 2:11 in the morning for you.
Yeah, I know. And I haven't been up this late in a couple of weeks.
Well, you don't work later today, do you?
No, I'm off until Wednesday.
Nice.
So good. And ironically, I requested today off, but we were closed anyway. So,
Oh, okay.
but we're usually open on Sunday.
All right.
So, but after the week I had last week, I was like, I need an extra day off. I need a mental health day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hey, Remy, April, I'm here in California. We're 3 hours behind the East Coast, so it's still 11 o'clock here. It's still Sunday here.
yeah, yeah. You're South Dakota or Dakota?
Who?
Not
Oh,
Dakota.
okay.
No, not Dakota. Caroline, Carolina, South Carolina or North Carolina. I forget which one. South, I think.
Well, either way, that's the East Coast.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, I know he's East Coast, but I know he's in one of the Carolina. I said Dakota, and I don't know why. I'm like, that's not
Yeah.
East. That's
No, that's okay. Well, you're tired.
You're tired. You're tired.
I'm not crying. You are.
No, liar.
South Carolina. He said he confirmed it. South Carolina.
South.
My my brother went to the Citadel Military Academy in South Carolina. My older brother, that is. Well, my younger brother went too, but he got kicked out of school. So you know.
Ooh, I'm telling.
And you have to exactly. Well, you have to say the Citadel, by the way, because that's how they say it there. And if you say the Citadel, like how it's supposed to be pronounced, you'll get in trouble. They'll be like the Citadel. You know.
Man.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what I'm gonna tell, but I'm gonna tell.
Yeah. You should tell them that I'm awesome. Say it was my fault.
No, it's funny. One of the things I usually say, go, "Ooh, I'm telling." I have no
I
idea who I'm gonna tell, but I'm
right,
gonna.
exactly, exactly. Right.
I mean, it's not like I know anybody you know.
You might.
I
Well,
don't, I don't know your mama. I don't know your daddy.
no, but
Who,
you know my boyfriend
who
Jacob.
of authority am I gonna tell?
You tell Jacob Waters. He's my boyfriend.
It's a big deal to go there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that my brother told me all the controversies about the Citadel. He told me it's like they've been on the news for like some of the stuff that they do there, and they've been sued for some of the stuff that they do there because it's a military academy, so that they put people through what's called Hell Week, where they just like it's like 48 hours of hell. But it's what they call it. It's like basically it's not. I shouldn't call it torture, but my brother just let's just say this: my older brother came home and he woke up from a nap and he almost choked my mom because he thought he was going to be attacked by somebody. So I'm like, oh boy. They're like, and he even peed in the sink. My older brother did. I'm like, well, that's kind of odd, but okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
PTSD.
He peed in the sink, and I'm like, bro.
Oh, does he have PTSD?
He does, yeah. He does have PTSD too. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, he does have P as well. But he has PTSD.
B and PTSD.
Yeah, he does have PTSD. Yeah, it's not as bad now, but it was pretty bad then. He had to go to therapy, but I think he has more PTSD over the car accident that he and I were in than anything else. Yes, we were in a car accident when I was 18 years old. Broke my collarbone. I almost died. So I'll tell you the story later.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna get ready to go. I don't know if I'm coming on here tonight or Tiki Talk. Um, then I'm off tonight and tomorrow night. I'm off, yeah, Monday and Tuesday night. But I go back to work Wednesday, so we'll see if I do a live or not on Tuesday. If I do, it's gonna be before midnight my time.
Right.
Um, if anything, I'll try to go on about 9 or 10 for an hour.
There we go.
If I could get myself to like some little routine, maybe I can try to start going live. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Right.
if I'm up to it.
Yeah, of course.
Those will be probably the easier days for me to go live and not feel like I'm stretching myself too thin or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, everybody, before we go, subscribe to the Herb the Great Variety channel. It's a great channel. That's all
yeah,
I gotta say. And subscribe to April too.
talking April. I'll use your link tree. All right. You have a good one, Harriman. Thank you for coming up. I think
Of course.
we both needed.
Yeah. I needed tonight, April. I'll tell you that right now. I needed it for the anxiety aspect of things.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Jody,
I know he's looking for his bin.
DP.
That's not. So, yeah. Come here, let me fix your bin. Let me fix it. You go.
He's like, Mom, it's too late to, it's late.
Go on your bed. He's got a sleep. He's got his own sleeping bag for a bed.
Oh, nice.
So
Yep. Good chat with you too, Remy.
easier to clean than a regular blanket.
Yes.
So anyway, y'all have a good one. Thank you
All
for
right.
hanging out.
Of course.
I'll let you know where I am tomorrow night.
All right. Sounds good, April.
Have a
Sleep
good
well.
one. Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Peace. Have a good night, Remy. And whoever's lurking. Night, night. Great chatting with you too, Remy. It's always good chatting with you. Have a good one.